Students, good evening. I'm sure that you all are doing good. And today, the topic I'm going to discuss is also very important, the difference between cartilage and bones. And I will do this again in a shortest possible time. So, can be about 5 to 6 minutes. And again, I would suggest you that whenever you talk about or learn about some body parts, just associate them with some other commonly used words like bones. If you are talking about, you just mention or associate bones with the word hardness. If you just correlate this in your mind, so it will be easy to remember about bones, right? Because bones are basically very hard, right? And if you are learning about cartilage, they are also hard, they are also firm, but they are elastic. So you have to associate cartilage with the word elasticity, right? This will help you to remember about cartilage. So if you are going to, you know, jot down the differences, so they can be nature of bone and cartilage. So what is the nature of cartilage? I just said it is firm and elastic. But bones are firm, but they're brittle, right? Then if you talk about the matrix, the ground substance in cartilage, what is the ground substance? It is the organic compound or organic substance that is called the chondrin, and the cells are known as chondrocytes. But in bones, what is the matrix? The bones are made up of a protein that is called the osine, and the cells are called the osteocytes, right? So this is the composition. We are talking about the composition, and matrix of bones are deposited with minerals, salts in the form of calcium phosphate crystals. So this is the composition of the bone cells. And lamellae are layers where cells are arranged. These bone cells, it is absent in cartilage. So lamellae, if you are talking about absent in cartilage, present in bones. Layers where cells are arranged. Now we come to the cells, chondrocytes, as I just now talked. They always occur in the group of 2s or 4s, but in case of your osteocytes, they occur singly and present in the lamellae. So they are arranged in the lamellae, and the other difference can be in the Haversian system. There is a canal in the bones which is known as Haversian canal, and this is present in bones as it is obvious, and it is absent in cartilage. There is no Haversian system in cartilages, right? And now if we are talking about the lamellae of cartilage, they are without canaliculi, but there are some small structures, canaliculi, associated with the lamellae in bones, right? Now if we talk about the mineral matter in cartilage is generally not deposited except in the calcified cartilage. But in bones, the minerals are essential characteristic of bones, and the mineralization of bones is very important. They keep them strong, and they are in the forms of carbonates and phosphates of calcium, as I had discussed. Now blood supply, if you remember of whether blood is there or not in cartilage or bones. In cartilage, generally blood is not there, but in bones, blood is there, even in the inner part of the bones. So blood supply generally absent in cartilage, but it is present even in the inner portion of the bones. And matrix we have discussed. Now it is the marrow cavity. Marrow cavity means there is a cavity inside the bones where it is very soft part is there, which is called the marrow, bone marrow, and cells, blood cells, RBCs, WBCs are all formed in the bone marrow, but it is not there in cartilage. So we can say that this marrow cavity is absent in cartilage and it is present in the bones. So these are the main differences between cartilage and bones, students. If you remember, this will always help you in your studies, in your preparations. So with that, I am ending this video here and will come back again with some other important parts in a very, very short discussions or talks. So with that, I am wishing the very best again and will say thank you, my sincere most thanks to all of you.